Hello and welcome back. And today we're up to getting some web hosting. Now you'll see here that I'm already in a web host, and this is GVO, and I have been using GVO for a good number of years now. Anytime I have any issue or problem or can't figure something out, their support, live chat or ticket submission service has been absolutely fantastic, and I've never had any problems at all. So you'll see here that they do various different kinds of web hosting from a single domain name, which if you're only ever going to have one website, then I'm sure that would suit you perfectly well. But if you think you're going to have more than one website, then I would look at their business hosting or their enterprise hosting. If you think that you might like to provide web hosting for other people, and I tell you now it's absolutely painless. I have a reseller hosting. I have the Titanium package, which gives me access to all of their tools, all of their services. I can't recommend it highly enough, the Titanium package. So you might decide just pop in and have a look and see which one of these suits you the best. But I'm just going to log into my account here. And you'll see that we have been taken to the GVO member panel, and where you want to go over here, you can see the step-by-step. They do domain registration as well. DNS stands for your domain name servers, and when you buy it, they've got a code that are attached to the place that you bought it. If you host your website at a different place from where you registered your domain, you'll need to change that code, and I'll show you how to do that today as well. But we would just want to go into Web Host Manager here. And I just went down to create a new account. Now, my domain name is www. Oh, that'd be nice if I did enough, wouldn't it? Now, what was it called? Software Consumer Reports.com, and that's what it was called. Now it will give me a username and password, and I'm going to write it down, or you can change it, okay? But if I just give you one piece of information that you remember forever, it's buy a little notebook and write your usernames and passwords down. Now I'm going to create a password for this, and it's going to be right, and I'm going to write that down, and then it's a nice strong password, and I'll repeat it. Uh-oh, it's always the way. Ah, dear. Okay, finally got them to match, and I put in my password. There we go. And basically, I'm going to automatically detect configuration for my email, and I'm going to create the account. That wasn't too hard. The hardest part was getting my password right. Okay, so it's now setting up the account, and they give you that information. So now I have my website all configured and all set up. Okay, so the next place we go is back to your domain name register, and in my case that's Domains Priced Right, and I come down here to my domain names. I click on my domain name, and you can see here all about my domain names. Now, where we want to go here is the name service. This is the DNS, the domain names servers, and I want to set them to point to my web hosting, which is over at GVO. I'm going to say I have specific names for my domain names, and we're going to go back to GVO and click on step 2, which is changing your DNS. And I'm going to right click and copy there. And I'm going to change them from that one delete, and paste. So now it says nameserver1@gvodns.com, and we take this one out too, and we go back to GVO, and we copy this one, go back to domains, price right, and paste, and there we have, and we say OK. Now it takes some time for the DNS changes to take place. It can take up to 2 hours. Sometimes it can take 48 hours for these changes to take effect. So just say OK, and come back in a few hours and just check to see if it has worked for you. The next video I'm going to show you how to download WordPress onto your domain, and then you can get started creating your site.